Good morning. Hopefully you are both well. And yeah, I'm ready for a nice stretch. Happy Sunday. I'm still with tissue, but much better than I was last week and the week before. So yes, bear with me. Whatever I've got this season is just not leaving me. Look forward to a beautiful stretch. I just wanted to say that in terms of December, I'll just keep teaching the Sunday mornings. Yeah, it's just going to keep carrying on. I don't think it impacts on any of like the big sort of like traditional days. So if you're around, log in, and if not, I'll always send you the recordings if you wanted to stick with it this month. But yeah, I forgot to say that I'm just going to kind of teach all the way through. And I think in January, there's just one Sunday that I have to pre-record if that's all right. It's my big 40th birthday, and my husband was like, "You need to pre-record yoga that day." So I don't know what I'm up to, but yeah, just to kind of let you know, end of January, that'll be the only class that I won't be on live, and that's it for the foreseeable. So thank you always for joining me on a Sunday. We are going to start on our backs, and we'll have a really nice, lovely start to the practice, and then we're going to move into just working into the glutes and whole body, but nice little bit of stretch there. Thank you. Excuse me. Amazing. All right. Find your lovely Shavasana. Got two drinks today. I didn't quite get my coffee finished, and I made myself a nice hot tea. So bear with me from swapping cups as well. Beautiful. As you lie on your back, just begin to kind of allow yourself to feel cozy and comfy. If there are any other things, just give me a second that you want to kind of create that cozy space. Yeah, so we're just going to get ourselves into a really lovely space today. Just begin to allow the whole body to soften down, allow the shoulders to melt into the floor, and give yourself some space to just relax and reset. Oh, I think it's so lovely to take time out to stretch and move as we kind of get into our busier season. Sometimes we're out a little bit more socially, indulging a little bit, which is all good. It's so nice to check in with the body. And I just want you to see that these moments in yoga on the mat, I find like this like extra deep gratitude for the space that we create, the community that we have created in our time on a Sunday on the mat, especially when things around us can feel a little extra at the moment. So enjoy being extra, enjoy the social aspect, the busyness, the food, the people, the friendships, the hugs, but really come back to asking yourself on your mat, how are you? And find a lovely bit of gratitude for what this mat can bring us. Softening in the forehead, really release any tension in the eyelids. I invite you just to allow yourself to drift and soften into the floor. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Just sinking and softening, asking yourself today, what brings you to the mat? What is it that you need from the practice? What is it that you just feel would help you as you move through this season? I want you to acknowledge in this moment that all sorts of feelings and emotions, some really lovely highs, sometimes there's a little bit of heaviness as well. As we reflect on our year, we reflect on our people with us still, people maybe not with us, and maybe we just honor and cherish whatever we're feeling and knowing that it's all okay. and feeling safe to just leave it on the mat. Definitely have been known to have a good cry on my mat in the past, just to just let some of that heaviness out. So maybe let this be your space as you move and stretch today. So inhale and slowly, slowly exhale. We're just going to begin by taking the arms. You can keep the eyes closed if you're comfortable, and just reach them up over the head as if you're just waking up. The knees are bent. Give a little push into the feet slightly to get that arch in the spine, legs extended still. Oh, I love this little bit of a start. Inhale, and as we exhale, slowly just lift a little bit in that lower back. Maybe bend the knees and bring the feet down onto the mat as well, and slowly reach the hands back up towards the ceiling and down. Lovely. Inhale, reaching those arms up towards the ceiling and alongside the ears, arch the spine again. Maybe bring the hands into fists, roll those wrists above the head. Breathing in and breathing out. Oh, just feeling that lovely sensation of waking up. Oh, inhale and slowly exhale. Bring the hands down inside the body. Lovely. We're going to bring the feet, the outer edges in line with the outer edges of the mat, and just drop it down over towards the right hand side. Holding and releasing. Just see how you feel there today. This lovely little twist. So great for whole body. Just noticing where you feel it. You get that little sensation maybe in the lower back or the knees. Where do you feel it? It'll be so different for everybody. Inhale, slowly bring the knees up and drop them over towards the left-hand side. Just whatever way feels good. Leave it in a space that feels all right to you. Breathing in with me. And slowly breathing out. Awesome. Just hold in, checking in. Inhale. And slowly exhale, knees come back to center, dropping them over towards the right hand side. Just getting that lovely little stretch back to center. Inhale and drop them over towards the right, left, sorry. Inhale and exhale back to center and across. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop. Breathing in, lifting and dropping them down. Just feel that love, a little bit of twist in. Inhale back to center and drop. Good. Inhale back to center and drop. Inhale back to center and drop. Good. Just feeling out what's going on in those hips. Breathing in, bring the knees back to center. We're going to wiggle the feet in towards each other. Good. Inhale, we're going to lift that right knee and just roll that ankle. Good. Inhale and exhale, roll the other direction. Beautiful, good. And from here, we're going to find a little flex of that foot and just see if we can kind of creak it up. Good morning to that hamstring, bending it down and placing it on the mat. Other side, we're going to lift in the left knee, just roll the ankle to start. Just get a little bit of movement in there. Bring the other direction. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Flexing in the heel. Inhale, straighten it. Oh, and bend the knee and down. Just leaving that little bit of tightness on the mat. Good. We're going to inhale, bending in the right leg, flexing and kicking up. Even if it's a little bit, bend the knee and down. Good. Switching sides, a little flex. It could be a lot or a little bit. See what the backs of the legs are feeling like today. And down. Inhale, kicking it up. And down. Lovely deep breaths. Breathing in with me, a little kick it up. And exhale. Beautiful. One more on each side. Let's kick it up. Maybe holding it this time. Just see where you're at. Take a few breaths. If it feels too much, just bring the foot down on the ground. If you want to add in our ankle roll there. The other direction. 3. Beautiful. 2. And one. Inhale. And slowly bend and replace the foot down onto the mat. Breathing in at the side, kicking it up. See how that feels for you. Just take a little minute if it feels a lot. Breathe through it. Just trying to release a little bit in the backs of the legs, telling the body we're going to stretch there. It's coming, safe. And roll that ankle if you feel like it. 3, 2, and 1, the other direction. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly bringing that foot back down onto the mat. Good. Let's get a little stretch into those glutes, drawing that right knee in. We're going to open it wide. We're going to bring the right ankle onto the knee and then shift it off. It kind of looks like that. There you go. Drop the knee out, using that left leg, the left foot to support, and let the knee drop out. So you'll notice it's going to feel like, different to everybody depending on what you've done this week. If it feels tight, this feels like your place to stay. Just close the eyes, relax the hands down, and breathe, listening to your body. If you feel like you've got a little bit more tightness in there, inhale, we're going to reach the hands through, maybe draw the knee in. Good, just see what that feels like, working the tailbone down as you draw the knees in, and we're just going to breathe through that. Inhale and exhale. A kind of thought, stretching out the lower part of the body. Sometimes we're like out and about a little bit more. Just nice to kind of release whole body today, but a nice little focus on releasing in our lower body. Beautiful little stretch plan for you. Inhale. Then as we exhale, draw the knee in. You've got it. So we can get that beautiful stretch. If you wanted to rock a little bit left to right, you can. Definitely one of your stronger ones to kind of get that release into the glutes if you're looking for it at all over the holidays. Just lie on your back, pop in bed and give yourself that lovely little bit of a stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, maybe kick it up the opposite leg if you want. You can extend that left leg, maybe draw the toes in towards you. You can also reach out and grab the back of that leg, just drawing it in if you want a little extra. Just breathe though, all options can be left. Just take what feels good to your body today. 3, good. A little smile there, 2, and 1. Nice one. Bending into the knee, slowly bring that foot down onto the mat. Great, we're going to shift it over further. So imagine you're just crossing the knees and trying to line them up as if you're kind of just sat at the table, legs crossed. So you continue to shift the knee over. Good. Inhale, we slowly draw the knees in towards the chest. Good. And if that feels okay, you can stay. You can allow the hands to stay alongside the body. If that feels quite tight, you can reach the hands as well for that external leg, could be the left leg. Just make sure that those shoulders are square. Check it in with the neck. There's no strain there. Inhale. As we exhale, maybe working to draw the knees in towards the chest as you breathe in and slowly breathe out. And such a good one to get in those smaller little areas of the glutes and the hips. Inhaling and exhaling, working the knees in, trying to find some softness and relaxation, maybe moving the neck left to right, just to release any sense of that irritability. Releasing a bit in the neck. Nice one. 3, 2, and 1. That feels enough for you today. Stay. If there is anybody who wanted to take a little further expression of the pose, you can grab the outer edges of the feet. Try and keep the knees lined up, and you try to bring the toes down and the knees in towards the chest here. Feel that. Relaxing the tailbone down rather than squeezing and finding tension there. Just soften. Nice one, everybody. Wherever you are, just release. Inhale and exhale. Just releasing the week. Beautiful. Slowly release the feet or the knees if you've taken that option. Lovely. We're going to keep the legs crossed. We're going to do a little bit of a twist today. So take it slow. We're going to drop the knees over towards the left-hand side. So see if you can draw them over. If you do need to pick up that shoulder because it feels too much, please do so. Otherwise, drop the knees over as far as you can in that little bit of a twist. Here you can lift into the right shoulder, or if you want a little bit more depth to the twist, see if you can wiggle in as far as possible, getting those both of the shoulder blades down. Absolutely fine if you're here. You can have that right hand onto the hip. You can roll the shoulder up and just drop it back a little bit. Good. Or you can take the hands into a T position, arms wide. And just breathe with me here in this lovely twist. It's just about the breath to the belly, isn't it? And getting that little bit of release. Inhale. And exhale. Stay with it. Nice one, everybody. Nice, lovely little twist today. Or you can also interlace the fingers and reach them up above the head if you like. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale slowly. We're going to take our time with this. We're going to roll over towards the left hand side. Use your right hand. See if on the floor you can untwist the legs. So you stack the knees and then just slowly roll back onto your back. A little bit easier than coming back out of it from the twisted legs. Nice one. Hopefully you can feel that in the lower back. I love a little twist. Breath in the core. Good. Let's lift up into our left knee. We're going to start by bringing the ankle onto the knee. Good. Shifting it away. Knee wide. Beautiful. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Just let it soften out. Hold it here if you like. Or if you've got the range, inhale slowly. Just draw that. Right knee in. Left knee is bent. See where you're at on that side. Go easy. Just take a few deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Or maybe stick with that tightness and the irritability with every breath. Imagine you're just trying to release that tightness, like blow it away. Release that maybe sense of irritability. Just let go. Noticing the body where it is in this moment. Inhale and exhale. Maybe see, only if it feels okay today, you can extend that one leg. Maybe bring the hands up and reach for a part of the leg. You might get a little extra stretch on the right hand side, but don't have to. Take it as you need it. Just breathe. In and out. Nice one. Beautiful team. Just taking in time out today. Release in and relax in. And saying hi to those little quiet parts of the body that are slowly just needing a bit of love, right? 3, 2, and 1, please. Let's slowly bend and place the foot down onto the mat. We're going to cross the legs over each other as far as you can. Don't worry if your knees don't cross over. That's super common. It's just wherever the hips are, but that's the direction you're headed. Never feel like yours needs to look a certain way. Just moving in that direction will give you that little bit of stretch and give you that little setup. So when you're ready, option to bring the hands down alongside the body and draw the knees in, relax the tailbone down. And just staying here, welcome to just breathe. And just letting gravity do the work. I can absolutely feel that on my left hand side. But if you do feel like you've got a little bit extra today, you can grab that furthest knee, which is the right side this time. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Good. Working the tailbone down, maybe moving the neck left to right. Release in a little softness. Relaxing in the jaw and the forehead. Nice one. Inhale. And as we exhale, so you can draw the knees in a little tighter towards the chest, getting that beautiful stretch into the glutes and the hips. Inhale with me. And slowly exhale. Release. Beautiful. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Lovely. What you do is just slowly walk the hands down if you wanted to grab the outer edges of the feet and stay where you are for a few more breaths. If you wanted to try and just see what it feels like to bring the toes a little further, stacking the knees, work the tailbone down, relax those shoulders. Inhale and exhale. I think this one's called cow facing pose. You do it from seated as well, but a nice opportunity on the back just for it to not be so intense. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Leaving it all on the mat today. Release the feet. Good. Slowly bring that right foot down, keeping the knees crossed. Good. We're gonna take our lovely little twist this time. So draw the knees in and slowly roll over towards the right hand side, keeping that little twist in the knees. Remember, it's absolutely fine to roll over and keep that little lift in the shoulder. So you can be on your side in your fetal position, taking the twist there. Your next option is to roll up into that left shoulder and see if you can open the chest a little more towards the ceiling, trying to kind of get those shoulder blades a little more in line with the floor. You can stay here, just relaxing the head wherever feels good, on the hip, the ribs. Just breathe to the belly. And if you do want, you can take the arms wide into that lovely T position as well. Wherever you choose to be, whatever feels best for you today, just breathe. Thinking that that lovely softness, breathing into the belly, you can feel that lovely belly breath. Feeling the breath support you in your stretch. Nourishing every cell, that goodness from our twist. Inhale and exhale. You also have an option to interlace the fingers, maybe reach the arms up above the head, only if that feels good. Otherwise, just go back a step. Breathing in and out for 3. Nice one. 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. Nice. Oh, feels good, doesn't it? Just to release that weak, slowly bring the hands down. Good, we're gonna come back over and roll towards the right hand side. We're gonna unhook the legs if you still have them nice and crossed, to bring the knees in line with each other. Inhale, slowly roll back onto your back. Nice one, everybody. Breathing in, nice opportunity to stretch the spine. We're gonna walk the heels in towards the boots. Good. We're gonna bring the hands down alongside the body and just begin by pushing up a little bit. Get the chin into the center and lift up. Good. You know where you're going. Try not to look at the screen for this one. Keeping the neck nice and straight to the center of the body. Slowly lower that spine down. Good. Breathing in. And slowly squeeze and lift it up into the hands, chin to chest, even get a little higher on that next one. Get a nice little stretch into the neck. You've got it. 3, 2, 1, coming down, 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 down. Amazing. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're going to do 2 more with the option just to take it a little deeper. Inhale, lift a little higher, make wiggling those elbows in, interlacing the fingers, extend the arms, or keep it as it was. There's no pressure. Maybe pushing into the heels, knees drawing in, find that beautiful stretch in the neck. 3. Nice one, everybody. 2. Relaxing in the face, and 1. Unraveling, coming down. Every vertebrae makes its way. Lovely. I love a good back bend, especially in a morning class. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Nice one. One more time. Good. Yogi's choice. So either hands alongside the body to begin lifting up. Maybe wiggling the elbows in, interlacing the fingers and extending the arms if you like. Lifting up. Holding where it feels good to you. Maybe lifting the heels if you like today. Squeeze the knees in. And a nice little back bend there. You've got it, team 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Unravel. And slowly make your way down onto the mat. Nice work, everyone. Knees in for that lovely little bit of a squeeze. Oh, take it side to side, check in, noticing kind of parts of the body, the hips that need maybe a little bit of love still, the knees, the neck. Take it side to side. Nice release this morning for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly bring the neck back to center. If you feel comfortable, we're going to roll the whole body over towards the right hand side. Good. Find that fetal position. Relax the hands down. Inhale. Begin just to push the body up to a nice upright position on the mat. Beautiful. Oh, good morning to the body, right? Well done, everybody. Grab a little sip if you've got one. Cheers. I generally do feel like, I don't know if anybody over there has like a hot drink, but I do feel like I enjoy like a hot drink with you every Sunday. It kind of makes you feel part like together, right? It's nothing. All right, we're going to do a little bit of our side stretches. So we're going to start nice and upright. We're going to bring our right hand down and just get a lovely little stretch on the side. So reaching up, you guys know this one well. I often do it at the end actually, but I thought it would be really nice just to stretch into the side and down. So take the ear over and down. Good. I'm going to leave you to keep moving over and down for 4. Inhale and exhale. Apologies. 2. Beautiful. And last one, we're going to hold there, pushing down into that left hip, reaching long. Just see if you can get that beautiful stretch. Drop the shoulders down, maybe opening this time. We're going to draw the thumb back. Open the chest towards the ceiling. Maybe bend in a little bit in that elbow. See how that feels today. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. We're reaching towards the right. Inhale, across. Good. Inhale, breathing in, reaching down. And find that little reach. So this one we're dropping down. You're pushing down to that right sit bone. Reaching over and then bending the elbow. Good. Inhale. And exhale. I don't know about you, but this one always just gets so much going for me. That side body, the shoulders. Nice one. Just keep moving at a pace that feels good to you. 3. Nice one. Soften in the forehead. Little smile if you want. 2. And 1. Slowly, slowly. Just reaching up, and we're gonna hold for your last one. Good. Pushing down in that hip, drop the shoulders down. See how that feels. Good. Breathing into that space. The right side body. Inhale, maybe take the thumb back. We don't want to collapse in that back arm though. We want to keep nice and strong, lifted and tall. Draw the shoulder back. Maybe bend a little bit into that elbow. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming back to center. One more little reach over. And straightening the arms nice and wide. We're going to roll the thumbs up. Palms face the ceiling. Looking up towards the ceiling. Good. Ready to receive all that goodness coming your way. Breathing in. I'm going to roll the thumbs down and finding gratitude for all our learning and our lessons this year. Feeling that stretch along the arms, that upper body. Inhale, rolling up, reaching palms up. Feel that spine, the chest can lean forward here a little bit, looking up. 3, nice, little smile if you'd like to. And 1, ready to receive. Breathing and roll the thumbs down. Just let everything concave in, think seated. Cat pose. Relax the chin towards the chest and just feel that lovely stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rolling all the way back up. Good. We're just going to bend in the elbows and bring the palms together. Bring the elbows in and roll those wrists. Lovely. Let's get a nice little bit of movement here. Releasing. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And separate the hands. I'm going to bring them into a nice tight fist and roll. Beautiful. See if you can find the other direction in your roll. Arms that feel strange. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Inhale, reaching up, little back bend, and slowly draw it forward. Fine, making your lovely little ball. Good. So feel like you're drawing under with the spinal shape from the side, seated cat. And we're going to reach up, thinking about that cow pose, drawing the chest forward. Beautiful. Finding your little ball. Breathing in and out, and you're reaching up. Beautiful. Chest jaws forward. Lovely. Palms facing each other, drawing in. That's really nice little movement. Just getting you kind of to stretch that upper body. Inhale, reaching up. Got it. 3. Last 1, 2. Holding here. And 1. Slowly use the core. Come back to a nice tall position. Beautiful. We're going to come onto our tabletop so you can either swing the legs through, or if it feels a lot to do that, take them to the side and, tabletop, whichever way feels best for you and your body today. Awesome. Fingers nice and wide. We're going to do a little bit of work actually today. It's a little bit stronger. We're going to work a little bit from the forearms. So we'll start in our tabletop, but just to be aware, we're going to come to forms in a little bit of upper body. So hands nice and wide, shoulders in line with the wrists. Let's tuck under in the pelvis, find your cat pose. And just feel that pull across the shoulder blades. Good. Just trying to get that little stretch. If you want to wiggle the tailbone left to right, we got a little bit further stretch in the back. Breathing in and out. That might feel really good today. Just depends on where you're feeling tight. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back to center. Taking that little wiggle. Inhale. We're going to move into that cow pose. Pushing into the hands, shoulders drawing down. Good. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Just drop the shoulders, belly draws down. Enjoy that beautiful stretch of the spine. Drawing in from your core. Let's find our flat back. Here we're going to come down onto our elbows and our forearms. Interlace the fingers here. Good. What we want to do is we're just going to play a little bit with leaning forward and back from the knees. So sink back as far as you can, almost like you're moving towards child's pose. You get a little bit of work in the hips. And then draw in from your core, leaning a little bit over. When you can lean over, you don't want the chest to dip. We want to push into the elbows, draw in from your core and feel strong in the upper body as you lean forward. Good. And leaning back. Just breathe with me. You can get a little stretch in the hips as you lean back and then slowly coming back up, draw in from your core, leaning forward. Feeling that little bit of work in the upper body as you push in. You want to feel like you're pushing down in those elbows, drawing in from your core. So coming all the way back, sinking down. And coming forward. Good. We're going to do a little exercise here. We're going to drop the chest down. So I want you to feel like you're drawing the shoulder blades together. And then what we do is you pull the shoulder blades apart and you push it into the elbows. Yeah, that's it. Let's release that upper body. Let's sink down into the chest a little bit. Feel like you're just letting everything sink down. And then you push into the elbows. Remember to draw in from your core while we're doing this. A really nice stretch to that upper body, sinking down and lifting up. What you want here, that lifting up feeling, pushing into the hands, really drawing in from your core. That's where you want to be. And we're going to sink back. Good. Get that level little stretch here. 3, 2, 1, coming all the way forward. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk the hands back up so that the hands are in line with the shoulders in our tabletop position. Just a little bit of time to stretch there. Let's open in the shoulders here. Little thread the needle will just help us reset, reaching through. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Nice little twist. Bring the hand back down onto the mat. Good. Inhale, reaching up. This is our little bit of a reset. Reaching through. Inhale, reaching up. So nice. And bring the hand down. Beautiful. Good. So if it felt comfortable, we'll go down onto the forearms, but you can do all the movement from the more upright position like this. So always feel like you can come back to this pose or bring your hands up to a fist. If you feel comfortable, come all the way down onto the elbows and interlace the fingers. We're going to play with what we call dolphin pose. So we're going to tuck those back toes, do a little bit of a hello in those hamstrings. It's just like downward dog, but we're doing it on the forearms. So what we want to do here is just relax the neck. Breathing in and breathing out, looking somewhere kind of between the thumbs, maybe just a little bit inwards. Tuck those back toes and just see what it feels like to lift the knees and push into the elbows. You don't want to collapse in the chest. You want to be pushing into those elbows. Maybe see if you can straighten one leg and then the other. Can you walk your dog from here? There's those little hammies. Feels comfortable. If not, come up to a downward dog. It's all good. It's just trying a few new things just to kind of play with that little upper body strength. Draw in from your core. 3. Nice little walk of those heels. Might just feel a little bit easier as you go. 2. Nice one, everyone. And 1. Breathe with me, slowly bringing it back down. Good, coming back up onto the palms. Inhale, lifting up. You've got a nice little bit of posture there. A little bit different feeling, isn't it? Let's roll the shoulders up and back. Breathing in and out. The upper body, something maybe we need to play with a little bit more, or not your favorite thing. Just check in, take your time, and you can always move instead of forearms, come up to those extended arms. Good. Keep rolling, releasing. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Breathing in, reach the arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly come back down to tabletop, choosing to stay here. We're coming back down onto those elbows, interlace the fingers. Good. Pushing, we don't want the chest dipping. We want to draw it in, push into those elbows, feeling lifted, draw in from the core. Option to stay here, or you can tuck those toes and lift the knees. See if you can push into the elbows a little bit more, thinking downward dog this time. See if that feels like it's absolutely fine if the knees are bent, or work to straighten one and then the other. If you want to walk them, you can. Breathe with me. This is called dolphin pose. Pushing into those elbows. Inhale and exhale, coming down anytime you need to. Otherwise, we're going to hold. Relaxing in the face for 3, for 2. Nice one. For 1, inhale, slowly bending in the knees. You've got it. Let's push into the hands. Walk the hands towards the knees and lift up. Good. Roll those shoulders. Let's get in to that upper body and release. Nice one. Inhale. And exhale. Make them nice and big. Breathe in. Let's release that stress and tension. Let's harness that bit of strength that we've got. 3. Nice one, everyone. 2. And 1. Lovely. All right, I'm going to pop in a little challenger there. So it's up to you. Again, you can stay a little bit more upright in downward dog, or you can try from forearms and dolphin today. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, slowly come down. Bring the hands in line with the shoulders. And the option to stay there or replace with the elbows. Nice one. So we've got a little challenger here. This time you've got the option to stay here on the knees, and we're going to lean forward and back, drawing in from your core. And if anybody wants to take that a little bit stronger stretch, we're going to start with a stretch in the back of the leg, but we're going to build into a plank. So start here. Everybody should be comfortable, maybe extending in that right leg. Heel draws down. Drop that right hip in. Breathing in and out, keeping that push into the forearms. You don't want to be dipping down. You want to draw the shoulder blades apart. Feel strong. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right knee back in. Inhale, extending in the left leg. Drop the left hip down. Draw in from your core. Work the heel away. Get into those calf muscles. Let it go. Breathing in and out. Releasing all that you've done this week. Soften in the face, team, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly bringing the knee in. So here's your option. You can stay here if that upper body's feeling enough. Just keep pushing into those arms. You want a little bit of a challenger, tuck those toes. Maybe you walk the feet out, drop the hips down, staying here in a plank. But again, you can come down onto the knees at any point, or you can come up to a higher plank, dropping down if you like. Breathing in and out for me here. Pushing into the forearms, peel the shoulder blades apart, breathe, drop into the pelvis, in from the core, beautiful. 3, strong everybody today, relax in the face. 2, and 1, come down onto the knees slowly, let the whole body make its way onto the mat. Well done, untuck those back toes, breathe in with me, and breathe out. Lovely. Do a little bit of locust pose just for our little lower back strengthening. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, hands nice and wide. Inhale, just lift the chest and the hands, squeeze the elbows in. And coming back down, relax the head. Nice one. So good for the spine, this one. Inhale, just release with me. Exhale. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Good option to lift, maybe lift those back toes. 3, 2, and 1, and coming down. Inhale, and slowly exhale. Good. I'm going to come back to that option of the plank. So we're going to come up onto the elbows. Hands in. You've got the option. We can slowly use our core, lifting up. Walk the knees in. Good. So option 1, stay here on the forearms, or you can be a little bit more upright, leaning forward like you're doing your plank, or you can do the same on the forearms, leaning forward, holding here. Or option 2, joining me in the full plank. Inhale, lifting the knees, walk the toes away from you, drop in the pelvis, and hold. Breathing in and out. If anybody wants a super duper challenger, push into the toes, lean over and fold back. Lean over and fall back. You can do it from the knees or from full plank, leaning over, pushing into those elbows and down. 3. Nice one, everybody. 2, And one. Good. Inhale, slowly coming all the way down from wherever you are back onto your belly. And just soften and relax down. You've got it. Catch your breath if you're holding it. Breathing in, let's just draw that right knee in and out. Lovely. Inhale, maybe reaching for the toes here. Draw the heel in, squeeze and tuck under in the pelvis. Feel the pelvis pushing into the mat and getting that lovely stretch in the quad. And find a slow and steady breath. Inhaling and slowly exhaling. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Inhale, little smile, and exhale, drawing in with the other side. Staying there or reaching up. Yogi's choice. Maybe draw the heel in. If you want that little bit of extra depth, tuck under. So squeezing the glutes, pushing the pelvis forward. You get that lovely little extra stretch. That little push and pull. Releasing the weak, the stress in the legs. But a strengthening in the upper body. 3, 2, and when releasing that back leg, you've got it. Inhale. Option to just bring both heels in. You can stay here. It's perfect. If you wanted to grab the toes, you absolutely can. If anybody wants a little deeper back bend today, looking forward, maybe challenging it a little bit of bow pose. So you push the toes into the hands. You can stay a little bit. Or you can lift a little higher. Make it a little bit deeper. Your choice. 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down. Lovely. A few little challengers in there today. Inhale, bring the hands on either side of the ribs, peeling the body up. Just find your version of child's pose. You can have the knees in, or you can bring the toes wide and just sink down. Just see what feels good here today. 3. Nice one. Just enjoying that little moment of stopping. If the forehead is on the palms of the floor, see if you can rock a little bit left to right, releasing any of these sort of wintry headaches. 4, breathing in and out. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And just staying, just one more slow, deep breath. Let's take our time. We're going to inhale, lift up. You've got the option to stay here with the knees wide or bring them back to hip distance. We're going to walk the hands over towards the right hand side. Just get a lovely side stretch. We're reaching as far as you can. Breathing in and out. You can stay here. You can take that left hand and bring it on top of the right. Relax the neck. If it feels too much with the knees wide, just readjust. Take it however feels good to you. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's walk the hands back to center, reaching forward. Holding here, but this time arms are extended, nice and active. Roll the biceps away and down, getting that lovely stretch, a little more active child's pose. Breathing here, you can lift the chest a little bit if you like. Often get a little bit more depth into the hips this way. Soften into the face. 3, 2, and 1. Walking the hands this time over towards the left-hand side and sinking down. Find somewhere for the neck so it's comfy. Maybe bringing the right hand on top of the left. Inhale and slowly exhale. Relax in the face. Breathing in and out. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly bringing the hands back to center. We're going to peel up. Nice one. And if you had the knees wide for that little bit of deeper hip work, bring the knees into hip distance. Good. Join me in a breath. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Nice. We're going to take pigeon pose today. So pigeon feels a lot on your front. I'm more than happy to kind of support you and going on your back. We're going to inhale. Start by extending the right leg. Lift it up. We're going to bend into the right knee. And what you want to do is draw it as forward as you can. So roll the knee in and lean forward as far as you can. And walk the hands forward. Good. So that foot, you want to wiggle it into the midline as much as you can. And then we take the back toes. We don't want that left hip opening. We want to draw that left hip down. See if you can just square off, wiggling that knee back, 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 back. If it feels a lot, just see if you can find a position, either the hands forward, come down onto the elbows. I did this for so many years. Stack the fist and relax my fists here. Untuck those back toes and just work through that work in the hips, that irritability. Feel like it's stress and heaviness, any sadness, whatever it is, just leave the emotion on the floor. You can also just reach the hands forward and fold and bow down if that feels good to your body. What you're trying to think of is as you breathe in and exhale, you should feel that stretch soft, kind of helping you sink down, hips drawing forward into the mat. Good. Just stay, hang out. Inhale, exhale. I release anything that's weighing me down, not serving me. Inhale a little bit of light and exhale, letting go of anything that's feeling that sense of darkness. Inhale peace and exhale stress. Breathing, slowly breathing out. You've got it. I invite you just to begin to lift the chest up and roll your body over towards the right hand side. You're going to slowly bring the left foot forward and we're going to make butterfly pose. We'll face you for that. Good. So the knees might be lifted. Maybe the hands can kind of tuck in. See if you can draw the chest forward and drop the shoulders down. If that feels a lot, just like gravity, do the work. Breathing in and breathing out. If you're a little bit more open in those hips, let the hips open the feet like a little book and just see where you're at. Nice one. Breathing in with me. Breathing out. You've got the option as well, if it feels comfortable, to lean forward, maybe coming down onto the forearms, possibly making a little fist, maybe see where the head wants to come down. Yogi's choice. See where you're at today. Things might still feel a little bit tighter. This colder weather, the body doesn't feel the same as it does in like a hot, warm class, does it? It's a little tighter. We just need to find that space to say hello and release. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing, lifting back up. Good. And use the hands to bring the knees in. Good. We're going to come back to lovely tabletop position. You've got it. Inhale. We're going to extend the left leg, lift it up, bend that knee. We're going to draw the knee in, draw in from your core, and draw the knee as forward as you can, bringing the hands a little bit forward as well. Good. Right, little start, wiggle the foot in towards the midline. You've got it. And then tuck those back toes and see if you can just wiggle that back knee back, back, back until you can begin to soften down. Good. Find a place for you in your arms. It's going to be different to everybody. Stack fists, reach forward, whatever feels good. And finally, untuck that back toe. Just find somewhere you can stay and breathe. Doesn't matter if yours looks different. Breathing in and breathing out. I always find that lovely exhalation helps support you getting just a little bit deeper in this pose. I always feel this like sensation, like sometimes in my jaw, like I just want to get out of it. Breathe through that. Just like lean into that irritability in order to create a little softness. Such a lovely pose. Not done it in a little while. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing in our pigeon. Close the eyes if you need to. 3. Breathing in peace and exhaling stress. Breathing in light and exhaling, releasing anything that's feeling dark. Beautiful. Inhaling. And again, exhaling anything not serving you, feeling heavy. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting up. Roll the body towards the left hand side and just begin to swing that foot back up. Good. We're going to bring the feet together, but this time we're going to bring them more forward. we'll get a nice little glute stretch. So thinking about that lovely pose, butterfly, but leaving the heels forward. Good. So just inhale with me, bring the hands slightly in front of the knees, lower part of the leg. Inhale, leaning forward. It might just be here that you're like, oh, I can feel that. I'm gonna stay here and soften. You might feel a bit more comfortable coming down, letting the back arch, letting the chin draw in. If you're a little bit more open, you can kind of hug the toes and bring the forehead to the heel. And just breathe in and out. Again, trying to get into those little niggly bits in the backs of the legs and the glutes and the hips today. Hopefully you feel like you're leaving with this beautiful release. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly coming all the way back. You've got it. We're going to bring the feet back in. A nice comfortable position where you feel good upright. Grab a little drink if you've got it. Cheers, everyone. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. You're ready. We're going to bring my hands on the knees and just do some circles. We're not going to quite do the Kundalini circles, but we're going to lean forward, roll towards the right hand side, and then tuck it under. This is so good just to kind of reset. We've done so much work today. Real stretchy class. Move at a pace that feels good, just feeling whatever release you need. Inhale and exhale. 2. Next time the body's in the center, just hold it there. Good. Breathing in with me. And as we exhale, roll the body towards the left-hand side. Tuck everything under and around. Just see how it feels. And take your circles slow or quick. Just feel it out. No rules. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Slowly leaning forward and bringing the body back nice and tall. Beautiful. We're going to take that right ear to the right shoulder and just hold. Just breathe in with me and breathe out. If you wanted to walk the fingertips of the left hand out, you absolutely can. If you want to leave it, just leave it. Option to kind of just soften in the eyes here. Just breathe through that last little bit of stress and tension. Inhale, hip comes back to center. And exhale, other side. And taking that ear to shoulder, drop it down. Beautiful. Just breathe here through any tightness. Again, option to walk the fingertips out or keep it on the knee. Soft eyes. Just breathe in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, and it comes back to center. Good. Let's do our little half circles. Breathing in. Exhale, chin to chest. Drop the shoulders down. Maybe rolling a little bit to one side, ear to shoulder. Draw the chin in, ear to shoulder. I always share that this is my little area. I'm going to move really slow today, stopping in any spots that feel tight. Just breathing there. You do the same. Just take it as you need it. If there is anybody, it feels really good to do the kind of full circle. Start with just looking up. I wouldn't drop the whole neck back. You can do a full circle, looking up a little bit. Be really gentle with the neck if you choose a circle, if that feels good today. Good, or keep the half circles 2. And 1, and if you are choosing those little circles, maybe bring the chin to the center. Let's roll the other direction, look it up. Again, be good to the neck. If you're used to rolling the neck, dropping it all the way back, then go for it. But I would definitely just take it really soft. Be easy and gentle on the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Next time the chin comes in towards the chest, holding there. Drop the shoulders down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's do that. Excuse me. Good. Inhale. We're going to take the right hand to the left knee, taking a little twist. Good. Don't let the body collapse, lifting up like I'm drawing up tall from the top of the head. We'll have a little twist. Breathing to the belly, inhale and exhale. Inhale, twisting to the other side. You've got it. Breathing in and breathing out, staying here. Breathing in and breathing out and twist. Inhale. Ooh, sometimes it makes me yawn. Breathing in and breathing out. Twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more on each side. Good. Twisting. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Feel that breath to belly. And switching sides. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Breathing in, coming back to that forward position. We're just going to breathe in and exhale through the mouth. I'm just going to walk the hands forward slightly, maybe a little bit further. Let the back arch. You can stay here, or you can reach as forward as possible. Just bowing down. Little moment of gratitude for the practice, the movement, the stretch, the breath, the time out. Inhale and exhale. And slowly coming all the way back up. You've got it. I'm going to invite you just to sit nice and tall. Drop the backs of the hands down onto the knees and close the eyes. Just find a nice slow breath in and out. And then just let the breath settle into its natural state. Close the eyes and just stop. Allow the outer edges of the mouth to curl up. Enjoying a little quiet smile to yourself. It's your smile is not just a moment for you, it's your body smiling back at you for taking time to listen and move and breathe. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Just staying there, checking in. How do you feel in mind and body today? And hopefully taking a little slice of that calm and peace with you. I invite you to grab your warmer clothes, maybe a blanket off the sofa, whatever you've got around. Get yourself into a cozy spot, and I'll take you through a really lovely guided finish in Shavasana. Cheers, everyone. As always, thank you for joining me. I genuinely look so forward to my Sundays with you. So peace and love. And relax down in your Shavasana. Allow everything to fall soft. Adding in all those little creature comforts where you're at home. Allowing the forehead to just soften out. Allow the face to begin to relax. Tracing down and releasing. Almost like ironing out those little creases alongside the eyes. Even kind of under the eyes. Relaxing all the skin. Releasing in the jaw and the cheekbones. Maybe separating in the teeth. Just allow everything to soften and settle. Allow the face from the crown of the head all the way down the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, all the way down to the jaw and the chin. Just let it all begin to feel nothing but relaxed. Breathing in nice and deep with me. And as you exhale, just feel the whole of the back body. Feel the support of the mat. Just find it a moment of gratitude today for that beautiful safe space. Simple mat, but at least for me means so much more. And as you drift into Shavasana, allowing the body to melt into your mat, allowing it to cradle you and catch you, just finding a little moment, just giving thanks, peace, stretch, physical, emotional, spiritual magic at which you create your time on that mat underneath you. Be feeling it with the hands, whether it's the backs of the hands, or the heels, or the bottoms of the feet. Inhale and exhale. Just allow that peace and light and tranquility, the practice, to just nourish every little cell in your body. Allow yourself to stop. This is your time to reset. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. I found a little poem to finish today. It's called My Mat is My Sanctuary. To escape from the chaos that bellows outside, I step on my mat, take a breath, close my eyes. Within its four corners, there's no place to hide. A stillness of mind takes me deeper inside. Finding my drishti gaze, I move through the flow. And what doesn't serve me, I let it all go. Observing, not judging, where I am that day. My breath is my guide, always leading the way. Simple, but does capture the essence of where we find ourselves each Sunday. Is, as always, with deepest gratitude, I wish you a beautiful week and thank you for joining me every Sunday. I genuinely can't wait to meet you on your mat or the holidays if you have time, and obviously no pressure as well. Peace and love, guys. Have a lovely Sunday. All the love.